everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to keep up with the comments on my iPad. Thank God I brought this because I cannot see anything. So give me a second, guys. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Are there 10 of you? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm so sorry. I actually do want to like interact with you guys, so I gotta watch my live stream from a different account. I'll just watch it on my lifestyle channel because I want to like look at the comments so I can actually talk to you guys. So let me just do that real quick. Where am I? I should have done this before I even got on live, but sorry, I was like a few seconds late. I had to change like my orientation and it wasn't letting me go live until like I had to like do something on my phone. So, but hi everybody, how are you guys doing? Let me make sure that I have this turned down and let me not actually watch myself. Hi, how are you all doing? How many of you are watching my live for like the first time ever? Like you don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, like never seen me live before, because I know there's a lot of you on here that have like don't have Instagram or you like Instagram or TikTok and only just know me for YouTube. But I've been live quite a few times, but not on YouTube. So this is like my very first time ever. You and Lizzie are my favorite Miraculous YouTubers ever. Yes, I love Lizzie so much. We talk like a lot, like almost maybe at least once a week. You guys will be surprised, but we always send each other voice audios and she's really helped me like build my YouTube channel. Like she's just like she's always given me like these really good tips for like YouTube and stuff. So she has definitely been very helpful. Also, did I accidentally just turn off the comments? I hope not, but some comments are overlapping others. But congrats on 10K. Thank you. I have been posting on YouTube for like, I guess like over a year now, and here we are. I have to say, YouTube is definitely like my favorite platform to just post on, just because I don't know. Also, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Thank you for the, is it like a super chat or a gift? I think it's like one of those super chat stuff. So thank you. But how are you guys doing? What, like, do you have anything to talk about with season 6 Q&A? I mean, this is like a live stream for like anything. You can ask me anything. Like my dog is literally right here. Guys, say hi to Luke. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a puppy. Well, he's not a puppy. He's almost 4 years old, but his name is Luke and he looks like a teddy bear and he needs to be groomed really badly, but he's not getting groomed until the end of the month because that's like the earliest he can get groomed. But if you guys watch my videos lately, like, and if you watch my podcast stuff, you would know that I'm not in my regular room. I don't know if some of you have seen my he hears dogs outside. He keeps doing that. I'll have to. Okay, Luke, we get it. Anyways, what I was trying to say, oh, there's somebody outside. That's why. He doesn't like when people are around the property. But, okay, shh. If you guys have seen my... If he keeps doing this, I'll have to put him downstairs, but, okay. Okay, well, you know what? Luke, let's chill out, okay? We don't have to bark at everybody who's outside. Not everybody's a danger. Sorry. What I was trying to say is that for those of you who have seen my room tour, this is like actually at my dad's house, and this was like before I moved out with my husband and his in-laws, because I live with the in-laws along with this one, because he is all mine. All right, I'm gonna put him downstairs. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. Luke, go. Let's go. Luke, over here. Let's go. Dad, can you take him? All right. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, this is my Miraculous room, the OG Miraculous room. I can't fit this in the in-laws, so that's why, like, I don't film in here, just because, like, the microphone and just everything where I need to put my camera and all that. I'm actually using my phone for this live stream, just so you guys know. But let me look at the comments real quick, because I know I'm, like, rambling and I'm not even seeing... Jackie, it's illegal to be... Why is that the first comment that I open? It's illegal to be this gorgeous... Stop it. Do you like Jasmine and Abby? Yes, I do. We definitely talk like every here and there as well. Yeah, we definitely, we get along. All, like, me and the Miraculous creators, yeah, we all get along. So yeah, I do know Jasmine, Abby, and Lizzie. So I'm very good, you know. I get along with them very well. We talk frequently. So, but let me see. My first time seeing your live. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome. Let me see what else. Hello to everybody who's saying hi. How is your day going so far? My day is going very well. It's 12 o'clock p.m. At my time zone. So, you know, it's I guess I've been up since 8 just to get ready because like I always like to wash my hair on Sundays, and I did that early so my hair could be dry by the time I go live because it always takes a long time to, you know, dry because I have long and thick hair. But let me see what else. What state do you live in? I live in Maryland. I'm not gonna say exactly like where in Maryland, but yeah. Let's see. What? Oh, you're so pretty. Plus, congrats on 10K. Thank you. What are your predictions for Lady Chaos? Oh, for Lady Chaos. That's a good question because it could be anyone at this point, but Lady as in Ladybug, Chaos, and just I feel like it's overdue. We've had Cat Blanc, but we haven't had like a proper Ladybug villain area. I mean, we've had Antibug, but like, you know, it still wasn't the same as like a Cat Blanc. So I'm just wondering if we're ever gonna have like a Cat Blanc but a Ladybug version, which would be Lady Chaos. And Marinette is just kind of chaotic just in general, I would say. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I always come up with these theories, but then I always like second guess myself because I'm just like, what if I'm wrong? Because I have been wrong in the past, but I don't know. I'm just trying to use like my most common sense on what would happen realistically. So, I mean, I still do believe that Marinette or Ladybug could be Lady Chaos, like, because it's like towards the end of the season, and you know, the end of whatever season it is, it always gets chaotic, and something always happens that catches me off guard. So I guess I could still say that Marinette could be Lady Chaos, but I just it's just so like so many like new characters are being introduced, and you just never know what might happen within the next few episodes. What if we get introduced to another character and that person's Lady Chaos, or you just never know. I mean, Lady could literally be any person, any woman, but because why would they call a guy Lady Chaos if he's but like I don't know. I just feel like it could be any woman, but just the lady and Ladybug, just that's kind of why I think so. And I feel like Marinette is kind of overdue to have like some sort of mental breakdown of some sort. I don't know. Or unless she could intentionally do it with Alia, like she might have a smart plan, like I've discussed in that one video about Lady Chaos. So there's like the like possibilities are endless, literally. Let me see what else. I live in Maryland too. Really? Oh my gosh. Well, hey, we're not too far away from each other. If you ever see me out in public, which you probably never will, because I live in an area that's like nobody's at. So, let's see. I feel like Lady Chaos is the opposite to restoring order, right? So it would be fitting for Lady. Yeah, see, yeah, that's what I think as well. It's just, do you think Cat Blanc will return? I don't think so. I hope not. Unless it was like within good reason. I don't know. Hi, Alia Scoop. What do you think? How Adrien will react after finding the truth about his father? I can't imagine him acting normally. Like, because that's like a huge secret. Your own girlfriend, your like Natalie, like there's so many people that know. Kagami, Felix, there's so many people that know about this huge secret but him. And I understand, like, you know, wanting to protect his peace, or I don't know. It's definitely a very tricky topic or subject to bring up to somebody, but I still overall think he deserves to know the truth. And within that truth, I feel like he should also know that Marinette is Ladybug, because it's not fair for either of them. Like Marinette having to keep this big secret from her own boyfriend, it's just not going to work out. I mean, we've seen how Marinette and Luca were, and Luca found out. He he found out that Marinette was Ladybug. So when is Adrian's turn, you know? Let me check more comments. Do you like Jasmine and Abby? Yes, I do. I talk to them very often. Let me see. In my opinion, Ladybug should tell Cat Noir about stuff like that, like Cat Blanc, etc. Yeah, I thought that she would have mentioned that like towards the end of season 4. Like there was like in Risk and Strike Back, they kind of had, I think it was in Risk, where they had like a little bit of an argument saying like, you never tell me anything, something like that. And there was like a flashback to Cat Blanc. So that clearly was still affecting her in season 4. Maybe not so much in season 5 and 6. Like we haven't seen like much of because other stuff has happened that's been crazy. So she has so many secrets, so much stuff that's happened since the end of season 4. And Cat Blanc was just like the beginning of it, honestly. So yeah, what was what was I even talking about? Hold up. I got more comments. Do you know when the new episode is coming? I do not know when the new, like, there's no new episode coming. I know there's going to be like the English dub of probably The Ruler and like recent episodes that have already come out, but I'm not sure. I know Disney's releasing like the English dubs, like I said, but hey Jackie, do you think that Chloe deserved a redemption arc? Honestly, Chloe's kind of a tricky topic because so many people like are mad, get mad at like what I have to say, but I never really liked her, like even from the beginning, but she seemed like she was like with the Be Miraculous and everything, she seemed like she was going towards a better path. We saw some more vulnerable sides of her back in like seasons 1, 2, and 3, but then obviously we all know about the what happened and all that. And I will say I do understand Thomas. I know this is like an unpopular opinion, but I kind of do understand his point. Not everybody is going to be a good person. Not everybody is going to like, yeah, they might have some progress, but then overall they still choose the like I'm trying not to cuss on I'm trying not to cuss on here, but not choose like the bad side. Like they still end up, they tried being good, but then it didn't work out. Because I feel like that is kind of realistic in real life. Not everybody is going to, choose the better path, even if they did try. So I kind of do understand that point. But I mean, it doesn't really, I would have liked to seen her, become a better person. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. And it doesn't look like that's what's gonna, continue to, I don't know. But also, Chris, did you give me another sticker? Because my thing went up to 13. I'm like looking at my thing over here. I don't think you guys can see what I'm seeing, but I'm like looking at the super chat. I was like, wait a minute, did that just go up? Sorry, I'm rambling. Anyways, yeah, when it comes to Chloe, she's like a tricky person because we know that Lila is pure evil. We don't know her backstory, her background yet, which I can't wait until we see that. That's gonna be like, I'm gonna have so much to talk about seeing one of those episodes. But we know Lila, Cerise, whatever her real name is, like she is evil. Plain out evil. We've never seen a good side to her. We just know that she is purely evil. But Chloe, she's in the mix there, but I think she's gone downhill. Also, I'm checking my comments again because if you guys saw what I am seeing right now, like it's like it overlaps, so I can't check them on here. Do you plan to make any more lifestyle content on your other channel? Yes, I do. Thanks for asking. I was planning on doing like little vlogs, like weekend in my life vlog. If the weather is nice next weekend, I was actually planning on doing like a weekend in my life vlog for that to come out the weekend after that. And then I was planning on posting like an Aldi and Dollar Tree haul, like 2 videos this week, and maybe like one or two other things on like the YouTube short side of my lifestyle channel. I'm still trying to slowly grow that, but yeah, the weather here has been kind of crappy lately, so I haven't been able to go out as much because like when I want to go out and stay outdoors, I want to wear short sleeves. Like I don't want to wear a jacket. Like I just want to wear a cute dress, a cute outfit, you know, and I haven't been really able to do that lately because the weather's been really bad and it's been colder here. Like it's June and it's like 60 degrees right now. Like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is I don't know what in Celsius, but it's not cold, but it's not like, you know, super warm. So, um I've kind of been a little like behind schedule when it came to my lifestyle channel because of the weather. And but yeah, I'm also going to an air show in like 2 weeks, so I'm probably either gonna get like probably gonna record a YouTube short because I don't think I'll have time, especially with like people around on my lifestyle. Like, you know, I'm actually going with a friend, so I kind of don't want to have like the camera like on too much, but I do have plans to post on my lifestyle channel throughout the summer. I'm probably thinking about rolling like one long form video per month just to, I don't know, because like I only have 200 something subscribers and like nobody watches my videos. I only have like 90 something views in one of them. But anyways, enough about my lifestyle channel. Thanks for asking though. How do you want to see the reveal? Sorry, I have like there's so many comments that I have to like go through. I'm just kind of selecting. So keep commenting. I'm just gonna try to, you know, get as many of you guys as I can. Oh my gosh, there's 32 of you guys here. Hi! I didn't even check. Anyways, how do I want to see the reveal? I don't care. I honestly don't care. I just want to see the reveal. Even if it's Adrian realizing that Marinette is Ladybug, because I did talk about that in this channel, and Lizzie was the original person who came up with that theory, and I just, you know, added to it and, you know, talked about it more. But I don't care how it happens. I don't care if Marinette realizes. I don't care how Adrian realizes. As long as there's something. Like, something is better than nothing. And yeah. But yeah, I really don't care how it happens. As long as they do it well, that's all I care about. Hey Jackie. Oh wait, no. I already read that comment. Should Cat Noir get his own de-evilized power? I don't see why not. What do you think Gami's mom is gonna do in season 6? Because she's really suspicious. Oh, that's a good question. Well, it's kind of obvious that Tomo is part of that secret council because of like the little machine icon in like the council. So I think she's definitely a part of that for sure. I don't think she's working with Cerise or Chrysalis as of yet. Maybe she might eventually, but she's still alive and she does not have any good intentions. She is not, like, even though Kagami has confronted her and they have a difficult relationship, it looks like she hasn't changed. And yeah, I don't trust her. I don't trust Kagami's mom whatsoever. And I feel bad for Kagami, honestly. Sorry, I went up in the comments. Let me go back down. I hope we see Luca ship. I want to see Luca with someone as well. Who do you think Luca is going to be with? I think that he could possibly either be with Sublime if she has good intentions, if she's a good person, because I'm a little suspicious of her. If you guys haven't seen my, not my recent podcast, but the one before then, I think it was like 2 weeks ago I posted, I'm kind of suspicious of her. And I don't want to be because she is so pretty and she seems like a nice, like, I don't know. But like a part of me is like, is it too good to be true? Like we don't know enough about Sublime, realistically. She seems like a sweet person. But with what Christina V said in like an interview like back in January, that she's going to shake things in the love square and the friendship, like and friendship stuff, I'm like, friend stuff as well? Like, hold up. Like, is she going to be more trouble than I thought? Or so there's a part of me that's like keeping an eye on her because of that, because we don't know. Now her parents are working with Tomo as well. So it's just like, what intentions is she gonna have like later on this season? And I can see her liking Adrian. Like I feel like, yeah. So I don't know. I want to be wrong. I definitely do, but yeah. And same thing with Agley. She had a little bit of a too good manipulative tactic, like in that one scene in Climatic Queen. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with those characters. The only new character that I haven't had an issue with is, what's her name? Like the one with the pigtails and, you know, I forgot her name already, but she seems sweet, and I would ship her with Max. Like, I feel like they would look like a good couple, like nerdy girl and her, and just like, I don't, not nerdy girl, nerdy boy and her. So I don't know. I feel like that they would make like a cute little couple. But anyways, also, did you put another one as well, Chris? Another super chat? Because thank you. Oh, you did. Okay, thank you. You don't need to do all that. You're so sweet. All right. Let's see. Hi, Jackie. It's Miraculous Maria. Hi. I just think Chloe was to show kids that sadly, if you get bad endings in the yeah. Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, it's impossible. It isn't her. Good. But yeah, I don't ship Chloe with Luca either. Like, Luca deserves someone way better. Like, yeah. Do you think that Chris is involved with Lila and Cerise? I think it's kind of obvious that he is, because we obviously saw him in Tagger season 3. And then that one clip in Sublimation, it was like when somebody sat down. At first I thought it was Lila, but then we saw the person get up and we see like the hand and like just like the outfit and just like the way they look from like, you know, down here, and it looks like a man. Like, it doesn't look like Cerise. Like, just, yeah, it looks like a man, and I think it's Chris, because that's the love of her life, you know, and she's the new Hawkmoth now. So I definitely do think that was definitely Chris in that scene. Let's see. I think the reveal will happen in Lady Chaos, because Adrian will see Ladybug not show up when Marinette gets akumatized and start to question if she's Ladybug, and reveal he's... Oh, that would be crazy if that happened. And, you know, we have seen, like, Adrian kind of say she comes and goes at the very, I think it was episode 2 when they were at that restaurant, and she just disappeared out of nowhere, and she just ditched Adrian, and then, you know, 2 seconds later we see Ladybug, pew. So it's just like, I feel like if that happens more and more, either he's gonna, like, he's still gonna be blonde enough to be like, do you not love me anymore, we had to break up, you know, or he's gonna realize that, because they have such similar personalities too. I feel like the more you get to know somebody while you're in a relationship, the more obvious it would become, you know, and they're also getting older too, so. Oh, you saw the haul, the Dollar Tree, the Dollar Tree haul, and, or unless you're talking about the Dollar Tree, because I have posted a Dollar Tree haul like maybe 2 weeks ago, and then I posted an Aldi's haul like an hour ago. So let's see. Let's see. My lady, do you have any dream place country for trip aside from Paris? Hi, and congratulations for a 10K, my girl. Oh, hi! Yes, you're on here. There's a lot of countries I want to go to. Obviously, Paris is one of them, but it's surprisingly not on my top, like, thing, like, I have to do, like, within the next year or two. I'm hoping that, like, in the future, like in the coming years, there'll be like another Miraculous event, like the Miraculous movie, how that was like a big thing. Like, maybe for Miraculous movie 2, like they might have a premiere. I would love to attend. Like, I would love to go to Paris and just, you know, go there for that, and as well as, you know, enjoy all the other stuff in there as well. But I kind of want to go to like the Mediterranean, like Greece, Italy. Like, I want to take a cruise in like that area, because I was in Croatia last year, and that was like a good first start, because that was the first time I ever like have been to Europe, so it was like a good first place. And I actually met one of my first Miraculous friends from the fandom there, so that's why I specifically went there. But I would love to go to the Mediterranean next, because I am going on vacation later on this year, but it's going to be on a cruise, like to the Caribbean, like some Caribbean areas that I really wanted to go to. But I would say I would really love to go like to a couple of Mediterranean spots in a cruise, because that would, I'm such a beach girl, for those of you who don't know. So last year when I was in Croatia, I kind of did miss like some beach like stuff that I'm used to here, because the beaches that were in Croatia were really rocky and pebbly, and like they were beautiful. I like they were definitely very beautiful, and I had a great time. But I'm so used to like the white sand, like things like that. So I kind of missed that. So that's why I'm going back on another cruise this year, because I really enjoyed that. So, and probably after the Mediterranean, I'd want to go to probably like somewhere in Asia, just to go there as well. Japan, perhaps. Probably take a cruise. Like, I don't know. I really like cruises a lot. So we'll see where life takes us in the next few years. But I'm wondering, like, how will this fix Adrianette? Like, this secret is too big, and what can heal it? That's true. Also, I do like the Sonic movies, like the recent ones that have come out within the past few years. I love those, especially with Jim Carrey in it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He played, like, he was so good at like as Eggman. So I actually do like those recent Sonic movies. But what was the question before that? Oh, the stuff and what can heal it. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm afraid that they would break up about this whole secret thing, because it would be normal if they did take like a brief break, because obviously she hid this huge secret, and no matter what she could say, like, it's still like, I don't know. I feel like him being like, oh, like too nice. I feel like that's too good to be true. I just think time will heal whatever happens between Adrianette this season or next season. I feel like time is just going to heal it, because eventually they'll understand, they'll let go, and they'll still have feelings for each other. I mean, the whole show revolves around these two. So obviously they're going to have a happy ending. It's just the stuff that's in between. So what's going to heal it? Just time. That's just how it works. Let's see. Can you tell me? Are you in contact with European content creators from the Miraculous fandom? Yeah, I talked to Christina. We're friends. Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially, yeah. Definitely. I talked to a lot of them. I think Natalie's dad is the supreme. Oh, what if? Wait a minute. That's actually a really good theory, because we don't know anything about Natalie's dad, and we have the Supreme from the alternate universe. That would be crazy, because we don't know anything about Natalie's dad, and we don't know anything about her background. That would be. Everybody has been theorizing that Master Fu is the Supreme, which would make sense. But what if that? Oh, that's a big plot twist. I like that theory. I like that. Miraculous needs to reorder the season 6 episodes. Yeah, I know. Oh, Diane, that was her name. All right. I'm like so behind with the comments. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really trying to like answer as much as I possibly can. But Natalie's not a villain. I don't think Natalie's a villain either. I think she was just caught between, the two sides. And I think she's probably going to play into, the council, just to keep them on their good side, because she can't just do an automatic 360 180. Like, she can't just do that realistically. So I understand like her position. I do think that she's a good person, and she'll do the right thing at the end no matter what happens. Like, I think that, because we've seen her do it before, especially with Gabriel towards the end of season 5. So yeah, I don't think she's a bad person, and if she was, that would really catch me off guard, and it would disappoint me. Let's see. If Chloe changed, would you ship her with Luca? If she changed, and if she really became a good person and took accountability for everything, and like, she would have to do a lot to prove that she's a good person. So if she did the work and if she did that, then yeah, I would ship her with Luca. I would, if she's a good person, because that's what Luca deserves. He deserves a very good person just like him. So yeah. You like Kim and Chloe more. Yeah, Kim and Chloe, I don't really care about the ship, to be honest. I do think his current girlfriend, Undine, I hope I pronounced that right, she deserves better. She's a queen. She had a massive glow up in season 6, and what is she still doing with him? Like, seriously. So yeah. Um, how would you do the reveal if you could organize it? That's a hard question. I don't know. I haven't thought that far. I'm so desperate for the reveal to just happen. I just don't even think about how it happened. I just want it to happen. I don't care. But maybe I think it would be interesting if Adrian realized that Marinette was Ladybug, because Marinette's the one who's acting like all crazy and clumsy, and whenever, when she leaves him, they become Ladybug, and so I think that would be an interesting take. So, but like I said before, I don't care how it happens. I just want it to happen. And I swear, I know everybody's saying that I'm Delulu, that it's going to happen this, like, towards the end of the season. And sometimes I think that I am too, but if it doesn't happen this season, I swear, guys, like, I will not, I will shut up. I will shut up until the end of the, like, series just total. Because if it doesn't happen this season, then it's not happening towards the end. Because like I've said before in many of my videos in the past, Gabriel is gone. The main reason why they didn't reveal in the past, and we've had these what if episodes, was because Gabriel was the problem. Gabriel was the one who found out, and he had this power over Adrian because he's a sentient monster and he could control him. Now that Gabriel's gone, that's not an issue anymore. So in my mind, there's no real reason why there shouldn't. And now they're together as well. So there's just so many secrets. I feel like it's going to be spilled eventually. So that's why I really think that the reveal is happening this season, mainly because Gabriel is gone. But if it doesn't happen this season, then I just know that they're holding on to this until the very end of the series, and I'm actually going to be a little annoyed about that because we all want this, and I feel like that's not like the main thing to like happen in the show. Like, I won't stop watching the show when they reveal, because I want to see them grow together and they know their identities. So I feel like there's so much potential within the show to see them grow up after the reveal and all of that. So that's just my take on it. So, okay, let me scroll down. Hi, Anne-Marie. I don't know if you're still on here, but thank you. Oh my God, you're on here. Come back to LA. I miss you. I know, I do want to come back to LA. I don't know when I will, to be honest. I have so much going on in life, but I miss you too. And I've seen your stories and all that, like on Instagram, and girl, you are slaying. Ugh, I love your content. Anyways, I want to wonder, like, will Lila kidnap Adrianette's daughter? Like, I want to see. Whoa, that's a big plot twist. Yeah. Honestly, Lila could do anything. Nothing that she does would even surprise me. I'm so serious. If let's say she's a man, turns out she's a man, that's not gonna surprise me, because that girl can do anything. Like, plot twist. She was wearing a wig for like 5 seasons until the end, takes it off. Like, I mean, obviously it was like kind of a wig, but I didn't realize that before. I was like, yeah, anything she does, it's not gonna surprise me. Like, yeah, she's crazy. She is very crazy. Great, very crazy. Will you possibly consider to do more YouTube live streams in the future? This is amazing to watch. Yes, I definitely want to. I don't know if I should do like one for every like milestone I hit, like 10K, 20K. I mean, obviously I don't want to wait too long because I don't know, like, but I definitely want to do them more often. I just don't know, like, should I just do this, like continue to do like Q&As? Maybe I'll just do this and a little bit of like other stuff as well. But I definitely do want to do live streams. I don't do them so often, but I really do like interacting with you guys. And are you going to be a part of Lizzie's MU? Listen, I will definitely be off for the live stream, like on this live stream before her thing comes out today. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not, it's not my project, but I do know about it. I might be in the future, maybe. We have talked about it, but we're gonna let her do her thing, introduce the podcast and do a couple of things, and then maybe we might talk about it in the next coming months, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers, but it has been talked about. It has been talked about. So yeah, I'm very excited for her project. It's gonna be, you guys are gonna love it. Honestly, like, yeah. Please reply to me, Jackie. Hello. Oh, to watch season 6 episodes in English. So I'm not technically allowed to say this because I'm a ZAG influencer. We're not supposed to promote this type of stuff. Just search, I'm gonna say it in this way. Just search up where to wait. Let me look at it in my thing. Where, like, search it up in your browser, where to watch Miraculous for free. Let me do that, see if it comes up with to watch Miraculous. Somebody, if somebody else knows what they're talking about, please answer them, because there's a reason why I do avoid those kinds of questions. For free. Where to watch Miraculous for free. Oh, well, that wasn't how. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you see like how it has like all these subscription stuff. Just scroll down a little and you'll see a couple of websites to watch Miraculous for free. That's all I'm gonna say. But if anybody else wants to chime in and tell them in the comments below, please do, because there is a reason why I do avoid those kinds of questions, because I'm not supposed to talk about that. But and the story of the Supreme is confirmed by Asterix saying it will happen. Yeah. Honestly, I love the Shady Bug and Clown Noir special. I want to see who the Supreme is. I want to see them come back. I feel like since Ladybug and Cat Noir helped them, I feel like something might happen in the future where Shadybug and Claw Noir will have to come back, or something will happen to help them in return. So I'm hoping that's how it happens, because they weren't introduced for no reason. So, let me see. Natalie knows Ladybug's identity is kind of dangerous because in the episode Safari, I think she said she wanted to make her own wish, and there is sometimes off about her. I mean, honestly, anybody knowing Marinette's identity, like Ladybug's identity, is dangerous. I'd say that Alia knowing is dangerous, because she could actually like accidentally spill it to Nino, and like we just don't know like what could happen. And I think anybody who knows is technically dangerous. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Honestly, I don't think Natalie's a bad person, but you just never know if somebody else finds out because she knows of some sort. So just don't know. Okay, let me scroll down a little more. I love you too, Anne-Marie. I'm so behind with these comments. I'm so sorry, guys. This is like so embarrassing. I'm really trying to answer like as many of you as possible, but my girl, where I live, there it's 10 p.m. and I'm gonna sleep at yeah, I know. I'm like trying to go live as early as possible, because I do realize it's a Sunday. I thought if I'm gonna do a live stream, I'm gonna do it on a Sunday, because I feel like most people are at home on a Sunday compared to Saturdays, or I just feel like I have more time on Sundays. And I didn't want to go too early and I didn't want to go too late, because I know different parts of the world, it's like 12 p.m. 12 a.m. in their time, and they should be sleeping right now. But just so you guys know, if it is very late in your area, you will be able to rewatch this live stream. I will have it posted, so you can just go on my channel and just click on the live part, and then this live stream will be available on here. So just so you guys know about that, you will be able to rewatch this compared to like my Instagram live stream. Sometimes I repost them, sometimes I don't, just because, yeah, but you will be able to rewatch this one. So what if someday Adrian the blonde guy reads Meredith's diary? See, that's also a thing that people have been talking about in the fandom as well. Like, what if he accidentally stumbles across her diary? But I feel like Marinette writing that diary is definitely no coincidence, like, at all, because she's Guardian and she's gonna lose her memories one day. And that's why, like, I think the reveal has to happen, because Marinette and Adrian are gonna be together forever. He has to know. Somebody has to know and have like know all of that stuff. Like, that's why they're an iconic duo. Like, that's why they're meant to be. So it's all gonna happen eventually. It's just, I don't know when and how, but the diary definitely, he's gonna have to see her diary eventually, I'm hoping. But she's writing that diary for a reason, because She's gonna lose her memories someday, and it's gonna suck. And Adrian's gonna be the one to take care of her, probably. Oh, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I love you so much, Jackie. I love you too. If you're still watching, um, Jackie, how do you exactly become a ZAG influencer? And do you have to be 18 plus? No, you do not have to be 18 plus to become a ZAG influencer. And they're very picky. And sometimes they go on recruiting sprees. Like sometimes they're recruiting people and sometimes like they're not. It's very like inconsistent. But my advice would to be I would start either on TikTok, Instagram, maybe before moving to YouTube, or honestly just have like a social platform, like in general, like build up your social platform. I'd say make connections with people in the fandom, make connections that have connections with people in the fandom. Be everywhere. I would say TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It doesn't have to be like all of the platforms, but the more platforms that you're on, the better, I guess. So I would say be consistent with posting, because I didn't become a ZAG influencer until like maybe a year or two while I was like in the fandom, like consistently posting. So I would definitely recommend becoming consistent with posting stuff and be into it. Like actually enjoy what you're posting. Don't do it just to, get views or like I don't know. Like I feel like it's kind of noticeable when somebody is just doing something just to, I don't know, get views or like what, like you have to have a good reputation. Like don't promote illegal stuff, don't promote bad stuff. That's why I don't answer comments on my comment section saying where to watch Miraculous for free, because technically I'm not supposed to be talking about that. But just be like post, try to be positive on your accounts. And like I said, be consistent is definitely the number one thing, and always find a way to improve your content, because I'm still trying to find a way on how to improve my YouTube channel. Like with my podcast stuff, I know the background of my YouTube stuff isn't an ideal like way. I would love to record in this room, but sadly, like just the way that I have to lay out my camera, and I need to have a desk. Like right now I'm in my bedroom, I'm sitting on my bed, I don't have a desk around, it's too small. This is perfect for a live stream, but not for a Miraculous rants like episode. So, and I'm like 24, so I'm hoping that I can, move out with my husband sooner rather than later and have our own place, so then I can build my own Miraculous background, have my own space for that, have my own room. So that's what I'm kind of working towards. It's just not gonna happen within the next few months, let's just say that. So always find a way to improve your content as well, because like yes, you can be consistent, but you also have to find a way on how to improve little things, so that's what I would say. And just have fun doing it, most importantly, because I enjoy doing this. I love YouTube. I mean, TikTok I have a complicated relationship with. Like the algorithm sometimes just gets on my nerves, but I feel like YouTube is definitely my favorite platform so far. Even though I've only like been posting consistently for like a year, this place is just, I love it because you can post shorts, you can post long form videos, and I never saw myself posting long form videos. Like I started off, and this is another thing, like talking to the camera, especially when you know that nobody else is like watching. Like right now I feel better because I know like I have 30 people on here like watching and interacting with me, but when I'm on like a camera, like just filming alone, sometimes that can be a struggle because I'm just talking to a camera, and sometimes I do have to like remember what I'm supposed to say, because sometimes like my mind just goes like blank and I'm just like, wait, what am I supposed to be talking about? But get comfortable with the camera. And it took me a while to get comfortable with the camera. Hell, it takes me a while sometimes to get comfortable filming, because sometimes you mess up and then you have to retake, and yeah, so get comfortable with the camera, get comfortable with editing, and find ways to improve, I would say. So, yeah, that's my advice. Also, let me see what comments I've missed now. Um, When it comes to surprises, Jackie knows. Yeah. Uh I always ruin my own surprises. And I'm actually gonna tell you a funny story, Chris, about that. Um, I knew about my own engagement when I got engaged a few years ago. I knew that he was gonna propose, and I knew like almost everything. But then he caught me off guard because he knew that I knew. So he still caught me off guard. So I always tend to ruin my own surprises. Anyways, um, all right, let me keep scrolling. Do you mean what is my favorite color? I think Jasmine Montez. My favorite color, that's a good question. It's in between pink and purple. I like pink because Glinda vibes from Wicked. And then purple, like light purple, that's also like a favorite color of mine, which is also Glinda vibes because in part 2 she has like this purple, light purple dress. So yeah, those are my favorite colors. Um I think season 79, I know, really. Like, they say 14 seasons, 12, 14 seasons. We'll see how many seasons they do have. But I'm going to be here for as long as this show's here. And then as soon as this show's over, I'm just going to go to my lifestyle channel. Because, yeah, this is, I don't know. I have such a passion posting about this show. And I do have other hyperfixations. Like, I do love Wicked. I do love Star Wars. But I just can't see myself filming, like, stuff for that. Because I feel like that's too big of a fandom. I like how small, like, this fandom isn't small, but it's not, like, super huge, like, Marvel Universe and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows what will happen in the future. Like, I could say that now, but I literally said, like, a few years ago, I could never do YouTube, like, long form stuff, and here I am, like, so you never know. Are you an Adrianette shipper? Yes, I am. I love Adrianette so much. I even have them right here. Hold up. Right there. I hope that, okay. I just gotta make sure that this tripod stays in place. But I hope the background noise isn't too loud because I have the windows open. So if it does get too loud, please let me know. I'll probably see that like eventually. But this channel is so underrated. Thank you. Thank you. It does take a while to grow though. So but I'm hoping like one day, I could have like you know, yeah. But we're just getting started here. So stay tuned, be subscribed, don't unsubscribe. Yeah, but yeah, I do like being on live because I feel like I can be more myself on here. Because when I'm filming for you guys, sometimes I get overwhelmed because like I'm looking at the camera and I have to talk about certain points and certain things. But here I'm just interacting with you guys, and even though if I stutter or say something, too late, so I can't retake because I'm live. So I definitely do have to come on here more often, for sure. But yeah. Anyways, let me keep reading. Hope you will post as long as possible. Yeah, I'm planning on being in this fandom for as long as this show's here. So as long as this show's here, I'm sticking by. I've been here since 2021. Unfortunately, I didn't even know that Miraculous was a thing back in like 2015, that era. Oh my gosh, high school me would have loved Miraculous. I would have been here even like, you guys have no idea. Like, yeah. I'm sad that I didn't know about this show because I didn't really grow up watching cable, so I obviously didn't really see too many Disney Channel like shows like back in that era. So like, yeah. Anyways, I'm planning on being here for a while, so you guys better stick around and hopefully I don't disappoint you guys because like I want to grow so much. I want to have I have like a whole dream, but like I don't right now is not the time because I don't have my own place to have my own office and have like my own background of things. I don't have that luxury just yet, but I'm trying. And if you guys have been here for a while, like you would notice in the backgrounds of my podcast episodes, like I've included like Miraculous stickers in the background just to make it more Miraculous themed in the background. But this background would be, if I had my own, but I don't. So yeah, anyways, you need to collab with Miraculously Lizzie. I know. We definitely have talked about it. We definitely have. And I feel like it might happen maybe hopefully within the next few months ish, depending on both of our schedules, cuz she's going to college like in fall. So, you don't know, like, we don't know her schedule, like we don't know what will happen, but I would definitely love to collab with her, and we have talked about it. We've talked about it many times. It's just like the right thing. Maybe with this podcast, like I said earlier in this live, hopefully we have talked about collabing. So I do think that will happen. It's just gonna take a little bit. So just be patient. Um, let's see. Guys, I have news. The reveal is coming in 2193. At this point, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Maybe that's like another thing on why I still have hope that the reveal is coming, because like I've only been in this fandom since 2021. I haven't been here since 2015, unfortunately. So I can see why people who have been there long, like in the fandom longer, don't have hope. But in reality, like, we're only in season 6. Like, we're in like the middle, you know, of the series. Like, even if the show lasts until 14, 12 or 14, we're kind of in that middle point. And usually in TV shows, big things that happen within the show happen